Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase we're going to look at the 1986 Autobot Groove. He, along with 4 other Autobots known as Protectobots, could combine to form the mighty Defensor, which is the large combined robot to the left hand side. What we're going to do with this showcase, we're going to have a quick look at him in both of his modes, have a look at him combined, and as I'm lucky enough to have a couple of different types of packaging, we'll have a look at that as well. And as of course I'll make you aware of things you need to be looking out for if you're after purchasing one yourself. Let's get started then. So as I say, 1986, he came out as what was known as the Scramble City wave of figures, which basically meant that the first 4 combiners, so Defensor, Superior, Bruticus and Menasor, he could become any limb to any of them. So once you combine him with the leader, he could become the left or right leg or the left or right arm, which was obviously a really cool gimmick at the time. What we're going to do then, let's have a look at him in robot mode first and foremost. Now, as these robots are all very basic, the transformation's very similar, and as I say, it's very simple as well. So you can tell when he's in robot mode that he obviously is a police motorcycle, but in robot mode he still looks okay. He's got a good use of the white and the chrome. Because he doesn't actually really have any hands, the gun attaches to the outside. What you need to be aware of if you have to one yourself is that the chrome on the sides is quite good, and if you had one of the first release grooves, they had the metal chests, so obviously be aware for corrosion. You could be looking out for that. But as I say, robot mode, not too much to look at, not much articulation, but as I say, the main gimmick was the fact that you could combine him to become a bigger robot. In the alternate mode, as I say, police motorbike, you need to be aware of the chrome. I've got a bit of chrome fade there, to be honest, and some of the handlebars as well, they get broken quite easily, so you need to be aware of that. I know it sounds really obvious, but his head, that is really important, because you need that to be able to combine him with the large robot, so that's another reason for that. So as I say, very basic figures, not much articulation, very basic transformation, but the main gimmick was, look, he now becomes the leg of this massive robot, which again is brilliant, and especially when you were a kid, the idea of that was fantastic. I really like that. So let's have a look at some of the packaging I'm lucky enough to have then. So the first 2 are Italian releases, so they're made by Gig, which it says there. Now for some of you who haven't seen my videos before, the great thing about what the Italians did was they changed the names. First and foremost, excuse the glare, they changed it to Transformers, not Transformers. And they changed his name, and his name is fantastic. Come on, police motorcycle chips. Anybody who's like my age and a bit older will know exactly the reference towards that. If you're younger than that and you're not sure, just Google police motorcycle bike show called Chips and you'll see it. So here we go, little individual box set, and again I've said this before, I'm going to keep saying it, these little boxes I think were brilliant. They were much better than the carded versions. Obviously I've not got an original carded version there, not yet anyway, but here we go. So there's the little bike, Chips, again Transformer instead of Transformer, and you can see there it's got the Takara marking as well. What we'll do, we'll have a look at the artwork on the back. Someone's had the robot points, and this is one of my favourite bits of artwork there. So you've got the Triptychon and Metroplex battle scene, but you've got Metroplex in his robot mode. Now I'm pretty sure, watch this be wrong now, but if I turn this round, yeah you do, you have the other one, there you go, see? There's the Metroplex versus Triptychon, but they are both in their battle station modes. Again, a great piece of artwork, and this was used a lot through the 1986 releases of the figures. We're going to have a quick look at the carded ones, and now I know that there's 2 the same, but I thought I'd do something slightly different again with this, because I've got 2 the same, and hopefully you can see with the camera, you can see how the one on the right hand side has a really yellowed bubble, and this is again quite common with some of the older figures, so sometimes you need to be aware of that if you're looking to start to upgrade your collection and go for high-end figures, that the bubble is clear. This one's starting to go a bit yellow unfortunately, but this one you can see really has, so be aware of that and be extra aware of it, because the yellow bubbles are extra brittle and they do tend to break quite easily. I'm just going to quickly turn it around just to show you that there's not much on the back at all. You've just got these other Protectobots, and as I say, the transformation sequence. These are what's known as the Gold Classic release, and as I say, these were started to be released from 1990 in the European and Australasian markets. So I hope I haven't overloaded you with too much information there. I hope it's been informative, and as I say, it's helped you to make your decision on whether you want to get one as well. To be honest, most people tend to get them and just combine them and have them displayed as defensor, but he's a cool little toy to display any way you want. And I hope you enjoyed looking at him, and take care and subscribe for more.